From August 2025, if you're over 70, your UK driving license renewal won't be as simple as ticking a box anymore. New medical checks, vision tests, and stricter rules could decide whether you keep your keys or hand them over. Here's what you must know before it's too late. Driving is freedom, independence, and a lifeline for so many over 70s in the UK. But starting August 2025, the rules for keeping your license are changing, and if you're not ready, you could be caught off guard. In this video, I'll break down exactly what's changing, why it's happening, and how you can make sure you stay on the road without any nasty surprises. From August 2025, major changes are coming to the rules for UK driving licenses for drivers aged 70 and above, and these updates are already sparking conversation across the country. For decades, drivers have been accustomed to the current renewal process, but the new regulations will bring in stricter requirements aimed at improving road safety while also addressing concerns about older motorists behind the wheel. If you or someone you know is approaching 70 or is already over that age, it's important to understand what's changing, why it's happening, and how it will affect everyday driving. Currently, once a driver reaches 70 in the UK, their driving license must be renewed every 3 years. There's no fee for this renewal, but drivers are required to confirm that they meet the necessary medical standards to continue driving. While this process has largely been based on self-declaration, from August 2025, that will no longer be enough. The DVLA is introducing a more robust renewal system that will require additional checks and documentation before a license is approved. One of the biggest changes is the introduction of mandatory medical evidence for certain conditions. Instead of simply ticking a box to confirm good health, drivers will need to provide proof from a GP or optician for issues such as eyesight, diabetes, heart conditions, or any illness that could impair safe driving. The goal is to ensure that those who remain on the road are genuinely fit to drive, reducing the risk of accidents caused by undiagnosed or unmanaged health problems. This change has been praised by road safety campaigners, but it has also raised concerns about costs and access to medical appointments, particularly for those in rural areas. Another significant update is the new vision test requirement. Drivers over 70 will need to pass a basic vision screening as part of the renewal process, with confirmation from a registered optometrist. This is in response to research showing that poor eyesight is a growing factor in road incidents involving older drivers. The test will ensure that anyone with declining vision gets the support they need, whether that's prescription lenses or a restriction on certain types of driving, such as at night. There will also be more detailed questions on the renewal form about medications. Some prescriptions, while essential for health, can have side effects like drowsiness or slowed reaction times. From August 2025, drivers will need to declare if they're taking any such medications, and in certain cases, they may be asked to undergo an assessment to confirm their ability to drive safely. The DVLA will also introduce a new online system that allows family members or healthcare professionals to raise concerns about an older driver's fitness to drive. This is intended to encourage early intervention before safety becomes a serious issue. However, this part of the plan has been controversial, with critics warning it could lead to unfair reporting or family tensions. Supporters argue it's a necessary safeguard to prevent tragedies on the road. For those worried that these new rules will strip independence from older drivers, it's important to note that the focus is not on removing licenses unnecessarily, but on making sure every driver on the road is capable and safe. In fact, the DVLA has said they are also working on improving refresher courses for older drivers, offering free or subsidized training sessions that can help maintain confidence and skills. This could actually help many over 70s keep driving longer, provided they meet the new standards. The changes are being introduced after a series of high-profile accidents involving older drivers, which reignited debates in Parliament and among road safety charities. Supporters of the new measures say they strike the right balance between independence and safety. Opponents argue they could place unnecessary burdens on people who have been driving safely for decades. The government's position is that with the UK's aging population, the number of drivers over 70 is expected to rise sharply in the coming years, so preventative action is essential now. If you are approaching 70 or are already over the age threshold, the best advice is to prepare early. Booking regular eye tests, keeping medical records up to date, and being aware of how any medications might affect driving can make the renewal process smoother. Waiting until your license is about to expire could cause delays, especially if you need to get medical appointments for the new requirements. From August 2025, the renewal process for over 70 drivers will be more thorough, but it's not intended to stop safe drivers from staying on the road. Instead, it aims to ensure that every driver, regardless of age, can meet the standards required to protect themselves and others. While there may be mixed feelings about these changes, one thing is certain: they will affect thousands of drivers across the UK, and being informed now will make all the difference when the new rules come into force. These new rules might feel like a challenge, but they're designed to keep everyone on the road safer, without taking away your independence if you're still fit to drive. The key is preparation. Get your medical checks, stay on top of your eyesight, and know your rights. That way, when August 2025 arrives, you'll be ready. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.